The park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. The game saves automatically at certain points. Alright, welcome. It's
In my
Sirius
heart and mind,
Graves.
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
And today we're going to play The Park. Maybe in one sitting.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of national winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after it. Okay, next.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Okay, let's go find my kiddo.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, Mommy!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention, employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
That doesn't look very safe. Okay, now it really doesn't look very safe. And it's going really fast. Where did he go?
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Here's
It's
the
easy to get
map.
lost here.
Okay. Where'd you go, Callum?
You can't catch me.
Oh, I can't? Let's try. I don't like the noises I'm hearing. And you're gonna run too far, aren't you? Yep. And now you're just magically gone. Hi, witch. Carrie Killen is Satan's whore. Oh boy. That's not very nice. Okay. The hell? Oh, look how creepy you are.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Wow. Not very nice. Okay. Bathroom's closed, right? Yeah, can't go in. Alright, you little brat. Where'd you run off to? Somebody following me? Who was that? Creepy. Somebody was laughing at me in a distance. Okay, so are we getting on a boat?
Callum, stay where you are.
Mommy!
Oh man. I have to ride a boat. Okay. There's a wrecked swan. I don't like this black water, it's creepy. Here we go.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
I can't look behind me.
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
'Cause she's mean.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
See, I can't look
Hansel
behind
broke
me,
his
but
bread
I
into
know there's
pieces
something
and
happening.
left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. the children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
What the
Once
fuck?
inside the house, the old woman changed. She
Why can't I
stuffed
look
Hansel
behind
into a
me?
cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Gruesome.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Gross. Hansel and Gretel were cannibals. Oh, hi. Kindly look where you're going, please. Creepy duck boat. Can I get out now? Can I get out now? Alright, that was creepy. Okay, out. Get me out of here. I don't like the boats. I have no clue where my son
Hansel and
went.
Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places, where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay, what's the next thing? The next creepy thing.
Another accident. This place.
Ew. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simply curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions, can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that this still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay. Something up there? Huh. Okay, something creepy coming from the speakers. Probably not a good thing, so let's just keep moving forward. Oh, a Ferris wheel. Is that where we're going? Oh, first the octopus ride, or whatever it's called. Okay, let's see how creepy this is gonna be. Why is it on the water? So fucking creepy.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Okay, so what do you want me to do here?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Yeah. Alright, it's not moving now, so let's go see. Okay, now we're on here. Do I really want to be on here? I don't like it. Oh, hi. Panic attack. Alright. Now what? Can we leave? Do we go that way or that way?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
I think we do go that way.
The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete, I know as well as anybody the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organizations who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have watched, are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plan regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. Okay, well, obviously I can't go that way, so let's go back the other way. Is that like a gift shop that's out of business? Maybe. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve, see? Even I have started calling him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things. The refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it. It wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in a gutter outside Psycoil Station because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman.
Callum!
Oops. Oh, shit. Can I go in there? Probably not. So it's not like I have a flashlight or anything. I'll just keep moving on, since I'm obviously freaking out. Okay, where are we headed? Looks like the bumper cars. Let's see if we can ride a bumper car. I always wanted to go to the bumper cars when they're shut down. That would be fun.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Let's see, do I have to turn anything on? Probably not, considering there's nothing in the booth. So let's go in the bumper cars and see what happens. Welcome everyone who's watching. Feels like this whole thing's gonna come crashing down on my head. Looks like there's one with the lights on way over here. Maybe you shouldn't approach it from the front. I don't want to get ran over. Accident report. Employee named Francis Dufresne. October 25th, 1976. It's a labor worker on the crane. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directly directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did the final employer's portion of the workers' compensation form? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of a load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide him with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double-checking all the straps. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from local church walk the park. What was that about? Do I go over there now? This is telling me to go up here now. Thanks for the lights and the direction.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay, what? Can I go in there? No. Okay. This way? Yeah. I guess we have to figure out the Ferris wheel. Honestly, didn't know I was a park employee. I mean, seems like it. Is there something in one of the places you sit that I need? Because I can't tell. Can I go outside so I can look? Or am I supposed to ride the ride? I don't know. Let's slow it all the way down. Let's see if I can get on. Here we go. I don't know who's controlling it, but here we go. I hate heights, so I would not ride this in real life. Nope. Nope, especially with nothing keeping you inside. Like you could just stand up and fall out. No thank you.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Okay, I went off now. Yeah, stop, dude. Mr. Winter. Okay. I'm definitely done with that. Alright. Let's just go down and behind this creepy ride. Because I think we can go behind it. Like, can I go up behind it? Is there something back there that I need to see? I don't know. I don't know if I can go behind it. No, not that way, I guess. Okay. I guess we're moving on then? No, because I came in that way. And I'm not quite sure which way I'm leaving. I think we go out the other way. Hear all those weird noises that I don't like. Okay. Which way did we come from? This way? Ooh, what is that? Okay, so it was a bear, and then it wasn't. Cool, I guess we're going this way. Calm down. Okay, now we're on the back side.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Damn. Bad mom much? Okay, so that must be the exit. Is this the entrance?
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
I guess so. We're riding a roller coaster. My least favorite thing to do. Because that's no fun. Hi, Mr. Winter.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
That's jarring. Is there anything in here that I need? Yup. It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people have the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Really? The key, you say? So what's next? Are we off to see the witch, or what?
The witch awaits.
Yup. Here we go.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Oh, nope, can't go that way. The stairs are broken. Literally, only the bottom 2 steps, but it won't let me go up that way, so I guess we go the other way. Alright, where are we headed now? Sideshow Alley. Okay.
Callum? Callum!
Don't let him take me.
I heard you. This way? I guess I'm locked in here
The whole town
now.
was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goers' mouths. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by discovering a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to local authorities, a corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that he remains to appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offers their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward. I see. Well, shut up. I honestly don't like all those noises. It's too creepy. Okay. We did a complete circle. That must be where they found the corpse, so I guess it's directing me that way. Ooh, blood. There's a
Poor
corpse.
bastard. Who did this to him?
Can I go on the door? Oh, fuck. Hi. Chad the Chipmunk. Yeah, we'll leave. I'm gonna go this way. Pickled punks. What that says.
These are mine.
Wow, okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Stop following me.
Don't touch me.
Okay. More pickled punks. Sign. Do I go out the exit? Nope.
Oh God, no! The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Alright, let's get it over with. We have a witch to deal with. Time to go get scared in the witch's haunted house thing.
I'm not playing anymore! more, Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Here we go. Okay. Very dark, but here we go. Very creepy. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gate. A jeering throng at townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here, to the House of Horrors. I must think. Really? Okay. Hey. Oh, there's me in the mirrors. God, scared the shit out of me. It's literally just a cardboard cutout, but yeah, sure. Thanks. Thanks for scaring me like that. No flashlight, do not. Oh, weird. That cardboard person left. Alrighty. Are you gonna jump out at me or something? You are. Oh, that was the real Chad back there. I saw him. Okay, this way. Okay, that's not the right way to go. This way? Jump up. That didn't scare me. I saw that one coming. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chances. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. Rather not have the boys in blue either kind investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I'd rather liked him. Yeah, whatever. That didn't work. Okay. Okay. Nightmare Circus. The circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Alrighty.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notes. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected and will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact that number. If you believe this is an error, call that number. If you're unable to make a payment, please contact your local welfare office. Alright. Hunger. True story of the Donners. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world has ever seen. Now our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. Creepy. Okay. The Wilting. With the novel, Susan Escombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting, a solar flare, has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating, and an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Escombe novel. Chance O'Hare is back, and you'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Really. Alright, and in here we find a kitchen. Why am I examining that? Okay. Weird. I don't understand why I'm looking at a wrench when I can't pick it up. Are those chicken legs or real human arms or something? I don't know. That's locked. Okay. This door? Locked. Okay. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. Now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man. I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it would be easier, and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Of course it's a Karen. Karens are evil. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you're fully recovered from your illness. The letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. So you were in a psych ward. I see. All right. Moving on. Miss Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Fortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Wow, what a dick. Okay. Looping hallway. Shut up, Mr. Winter. Is this the same? Yep, same book. Oh, pills. Cool. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for the boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zolift, prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. Examine wine. Why? Okay.
One little duck went out one day over the hills and far away.
Creepy. I didn't run away. Dad took me. I Yeah. Yeah. Creepy. Okay. Oh, I already read that. Fuck off. Nothing. Well, the picture's different. More pills. She... Bye-bye. See her try. Why her? Her lie. See her cry. Creepy. More pills. Okay. More pills. Lots more pills and wine. Crying Callum behind the door. Oh, picture and wine. So are you saying I did pills and wine because I hate my kid? That's kind of mean. But then again, don't think you wanted to be a mom either. Oh, now it's torn. Okay, still the same writing though. More pills. Okay. Oh, that looks like Mr. Winter. Mr. Creepy Winter. Oh, now the door's open. And it closed behind me. Yeah, you mother duck yourself. Okay, that's just a plant. I thought it was something else. Lamp's knocked over now. Oh, look, we have hanging babies. Lots of hanging babies. And blood. And there's a one-eyed baby with an eyeball sitting next to it. Yuck. Another baby. Oh, another baby. And what's that? My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Okay, who's... Well, Dawn is your boyfriend, but who's Laura? Oh, why am I looking at a doll head? Creepy. Okay. Doll head in the pan, cooking. Is this still the same shopping list? Oh, nope. Zoliv, Zoliv, Zolived. You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer mine. What? Callum is no longer who he once was. Okay. Nope. What's in here? Ice pick? With blood on it. What does that mean? And then we got a baby in the oven. I love something from Callum. Alright, well, we can't go that way. But we can go this way now. Okay. Ooh, not good. Is it safe? Okay. Haha, baby's holding wine now. Same letter, just more chewed up. Okay. Blood, babies, and wine. Perfect combo. Moving forward. Back in the haunted house. Same book. Still dolls, still blood. Same pills, same books. Okay. Now the bed's covered in blood, nothing else is on it. Bloody walls. Sounds like everything's going crazy. Oh, wow. Now we have, like, real people hanging. Oh, okay. And a baby on fire. Oh. Dead things in the fridge. The history of Solomon Island. Oh. Now it's all scribbled out. What's gonna happen this time? Now it's quiet. Okay, it definitely looks different.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Alrighty. Creepy much? Eyes without sparkle. Okay. Hansel and Gretel, right? Mm-hmm. Behind the scenes. Oh.
Callum. Callum! Callum. Callum. Callum!
Ooh, red eyes. You're not alone. And Call of Cthulhu shirt, nice. What did you do?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
And there you have it. The entire game, The Park. Tell me what y'all thought of that. I only jumped once, and I've even played this before. But yeah. Tomorrow we'll play another game, probably another short one. And then we'll try and start a new series next week when I can figure out what that is. So, unless y'all want to give me some suggestions, that would really help me out figure out what I should play next. But anyway, my name's Sirius Graves. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends to do the same, and I'll try and see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye!